What is up, guys? It is your boy BKB back with another banger video. So, today I'll be kind of discussing some tips and tricks. Clash of Clans. These tips and tricks for any town hall level, for any player. If you're a player that plays every day, if you're a player that plays a couple hours a day, if you play 10 minutes a day, whatever type of player you are. So, I will be kind of just talking over some replays that I've hit today. So, just some basic tips and tricks. So, when you play Clash of Clans, you need to make sure that you pick your opponents and like opponents' bases and all that stuff correctly. For example, I know people, I've watched YouTubers on that, etc., that will only go after like bases that are like the same town hall as them. Honestly, if you got loot, you done got loot. I do not care. I'm gonna freaking attack you, right? I don't care. So it's like you have to make sure that you pick your bases wisely in a way. And this is for any town hall. For town hall 15, the town hall or 16's max. 16 to town hall 2. Doesn't matter. You always have to pick your bases wisely, right? And then something that I have to get better with, as well as I know many players possibly, is another kind of tip trick, kind of save up your gems, right? I know it may seem stupid, and I know it may seem like kind of maybe a little bit pointless, but make sure you're saving those gems, especially when you have 5 builders. I'm not talking about lower town halls because then get your 5th builder, but if as soon as you have 5 builders, it does kind of get a little bit like you need to save up your gems and just save them up for donations and for either skins that you want to get or for a 6 builder or not 6 builder or for the what is it 7th builder, the green guy, because what I've learned from my many counts and years of playing is as soon as you get more and more and more like builders, even if it's like 200 gems for one builder, it or just for like a little like week long upgrade, that'll save you a week of progress. And that's like honestly, that's it's worth it in my books. I know people may disagree. I know people may agree. Blah 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 blah. But in my books, it's 100% worth it. I think that it's useful. I think that everybody like should use it, especially if you have the gems too. I know people that like don't spend their gems, don't have any skins, and have like 8,000 gems. It's like I would 100% use those. And then another kind of tip here, in little trick, find a really good army, find a really good base that works for you. As an army, find like an army that you're comfortable with, that you can get easy 3 stars, so you can get maximum ores, maximum star bonuses, maximum loot, all that type of stuff, right? And I know in this replay, I'm just basically spamming. I'm only spamming because I don't have all my heroes. Oop. If I have all my heroes, I 100% do not spam. I use different armies. I'm very acquitted, right? I don't know if that's I don't know, very complemented in a lot of different army strategies. And then also kind of with bases, you want to have good bases, right? I copy my bases from like pros and that stuff. So you normally at tunnel 13, you want to have like one single and 2 multi. I have same thing with this account right here. Mine, one single, 2 multis. At town hall like 12, you want to have kind of some multis, which I know I'm kind of contradicting myself because I only have singles, which is good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to have a good, strong base, especially for every town hall. You want to have a good base with a lot of core. And then another kind of tip here: drop down trophies. I know this account I'm in Titan League here, but as I will go over to my other Town Hall 13 account, I am in Crystal League. And here, I will just go into the match. These loot, like the loots, like the loot that you can find is unbelievable. Look at that, for example. Or maybe not that one, but go after drop down trophies, especially if you're Town Hall 13. You should be around, I would say, you should be around Crystal and Champ. If you're like Town Hall 12, you should be around Gold and Master. 11, you should be around maybe Silver and Master, or Gold and Master. I get that sometimes you might not get as much like loot and that stuff as in like stars and ores and all that junk. But listen, you can finish your star bonus in 2 easy attacks. 2 easy attacks, especially if you don't really have that much time. It makes it so much easier for you guys. Trust me, it's so much easier. And especially if you drop down trophies, put your town hall in the middle, and you get a couple defenses, which is nice. And just a last tip, real quick: you have to understand your surroundings. And what I mean by that is, kind of what I was saying. As you guys can see, dead base. Look at all that loot. Understanding your surroundings in a way of like, kind of understand what you're going up against, understand things that you're doing, understand all that stuff, right? Because the last thing that you want to do is have defenses and have offensive and have like stuff like that in like the wrong positions and kind of just in like the wrong, like not right. Because I see bases that have like this base, for example. This base is not very good. Respectfully, it's not very good, right? It may be dead, I know, but like scatter shots, like these right here, like move some of your stuff inside, have stuff out on the outside. I'm personally not a fan of Teslas like surrounding the town hall. I really don't think it does anything. So Blip will just take it out, and like stuff will just take it out like that. So I normally like to have like a little Tesla farm. As you guys can see here, if you just draw a straight line down my base, up and down, it's the same on each side, which I like. I'm more of like that type of player. I'm more of like a I don't know what to call it, like a specific type of player like that. And another thing is, if you're going up like in wars or in CWL or even just regular attacks, if you're going up against kids higher than you want to make sure that you're getting a 2-star too. That's key. But with that, will be the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the recent support recently. I really appreciate it. And BKB.